This is Farid Tarum for Winning in Digital Economy class. If you like music, you need Spotify, and most people with smartphones already have it downloaded. So, Spotify is a program for streaming music that allows you to instantly listen to specific songs or albums and or create your own library with songs that you want to add to it. It was founded in Sweden in 2006 and officially launched in 2008. Spotify has over 140 million total users as of 2017, and 36% of those users, which is 50 million, are actual subscribers. And it's first in market share, dominating it by 44%, and 70% of Spotify's revenues goes to licensing those songs. Now let's analyze the company by doing the SWOT analysis. So one of the main strengths that Spotify has that helps it dominate in its market is the library size, which includes a lot more songs than most others in that industry. Also, the ease of searching and the loading time for streaming. The but it's weak in some areas, such as they don't have new artists that are the ones that are not as famous, and which are not included in their library, and also the limited features and ads on basic versions, which kind of makes it similar to its competitors. And there are some opportunities where it can improve in the features section by expanding and adding new features and starting new partnerships. The threats to the company, obviously, are its competitors and new and disruptive technology. Now, let's look how Spotify has been dominating the market. Uh, First of all, Spotify is a freemium type of business where the free version gives you basic features with advertisement, but you can get a premium version and pay a monthly fee for additional features without advertisements. You can also download and you can also listen to everything in your list offline with that subscription. Second is the disruptive innovation model, where they're able to satisfy the low and high ends of customer base. For low end, they have the free version for people that can't afford or don't want to pay a fee, and also the high end, it's for people that like to enjoy the extra features and avoid ads, especially after every 3 to 5 songs. And lastly is the network effect, and I'll give an example for that. So sometimes I want to listen to something new or different, and to do that, I can just go on Spotify and check out what my friends are listening to by checking out their recent additions to their library. The platform therefore ultimately becomes more valuable to users as more users join. Basically, more users result in more playlists, and more playlists means easier to discover new songs. So there are three main competitors that Spotify has, and first is the Apple Play or Apple Music, which is the iTunes. And the thing about Apple Music is that you have to pay monthly subscription and also pay per song that you download. And second is Pandora, which is similar to Spotify, but they're not as big, and they're only in the United States, and the library that they have is not as big. And lastly is the SoundCloud, and SoundCloud is also similar, but it's mostly for new and upcoming artists, which limits their library. So for how Spotify can better itself, so for recommendations, I think it needs to partner with music producers to have the direct access to the licenses and the songs that are produced, which would help them to decrease their cost. So taking the cost, spending 70%, it would go down around 40% or 50% from their revenues. And also, second one would be for Spotify actually open its own studios and have the recordings and have artists actually come and record there. So they could actually hold the licenses for those songs, and for extra revenue, they could actually license them out and sell them. And thank you very much.